sometimes I look back and I'm like, damn, I don't know what I would do right now without hololive and without all my friends. I wonder where I would be. I wonder what I would do. I wonder if that day I didn't send the application to join and I didn't try to, challenge myself into getting into hololive. And I wonder if that day didn't, send me the interview. And I was like, damn, so many what if. I was sitting on my PC and I don't know, I was thinking. Sometimes I just think. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know what I was drawing. I remember I was in my room and I was like, what if I audition for hololive? The fact that English is not my first language, I was already like, nah, they would never, ever, ever get back to me because of my accent. I know you guys like my accent, so that's not even the problem. It's just like, obviously it's hololive English. I was expecting them to just get English first language people and then maybe second language, something else. So, I was like, no, there is no chance. I just wanna try. Nothing can go wrong, right? Nothing can possibly go wrong. What's the worst they can say? What's the worst that can happen? I didn't really put much thought into that. All I remember though, that by the time I was doing the application for hololive, I remember it was kind of a dark spot in my life because I was feeling very much down. I was like, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that either. I'm so bad at everything. I suck. My life sucks. Kinda. So I was like, you know what? I will send it. I would just send it. I would just and so I don't know what happened. I felt like I was enlightened by something, and I remember I did the whole video in an hour. I literally just scripted and then recorded it and then sent. And everything happened so fast. It was when artists got the inspiration and they just draw, they just don't erase anything. They just keep drawing, keep doodling, they keep drawing until a masterpiece comes out. And then that was me at that time. I think I was just it was literally less than an hour. I made the script, I recorded it and sent it. And after I sent it, I swear, I never thought about it ever again. The day after, I woke up and forgot about my application. Because for me, it was so impossible to get into hololive that, I don't know, I didn't even thought about looking at, let's see if they send me something, or, oh my God, I wonder when they're gonna reply back to me. I completely forgot about it, completely. So I was just keep doing my life. I don't even think I had confidence. I just think, it's kind of like when you play the lottery and you just play because you just do it, and then suddenly you win. And you're like, what? Me? This happened to me? Kind of thing. I completely forgot about my application, and I think after a few months, they get back to me and they sent me an email. And I remember I think I was in Italy at that time, and I remember I was charging my phone. I looked at the phone and I had a new mail, and I checked, and I was like, that's a spam. I was like, what is this scam? Is this a new scam? I'm not gonna click that link. That's a scam. They're scamming me. Because again, I completely forgot about my application. I didn't even thought about it. So when I saw the email from Cover, I was like, oh no, this is a scam. And then I remember I actually closed my phone, went back to draw, and after a couple of hours, I was like, I'm gonna go check the email. And then I was like, wait, is this their actual email? Because their email was like, I don't know, it was a little sus. It was handwritten, so I don't know. It was kind of sus. It was kind of sus, you know. I mean, honestly, it was professional. It was just really professional. But it was like, there's no way. I'm just gonna look at it later. But I thought it was a scam, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna check this out. And then later, I was like, damn, that looks real. And then, and then I replied back to them. I'm glad they checked my email. Me too. Me too. Ciao. Bye.